TIFU by teaching my daughter to say please. Today I hit a milestone I have been mentally hiking towards for about 6 months. I have a daughter, 3, who is selective mute or nonverbal, currently awaiting a full assessment, and I've started speech training her. I didn't know the first thing about it until I had to, but I've thrown myself into it. It is worth every moment, but can be quite fruitless a lot of the time, so I have been celebrating every small win. Waving hello when I say it, pronouncing half a word when prompted, or making an animal noise kind of thing, while hoping for a breakthrough moment. This afternoon during learning time I sat her at her little desk and gave her some number blocks. We stacked them and say the numbers. She wanted me to put one on, and tried to grab my hand. I held back and routinely said, "Say please," before going to do what she asked. Out of nowhere peeped a little please, clearly as day and music to my ears. I was so surprised I just stared at her and asked her to say it again. She did. Cue celebrating and dancing and spending the next half an hour back and forth with her passing me blocks and saying please every time. I was in my element. At dinner time, she said please when she wanted me to pass her the juice. She said please at bath time when she wanted the towel to wipe her eye. What could be better? There was no downside. Until bedtime. She can be a fickle one. Most nights she goes to bed really well, but if she decides to fight the sleep we can be in for an hour or two of dramatics before she finally passes out like a drunk. Tonight however she was armed with a new arrow in her bow. I have just had to explain to the 2 different concerned neighbors who knocked on my door together that while there is a child in my home screaming, "Please please please no no please," like they're being murdered, it will stop soon. It is in fact just bedtime, and actually a positive thing because we learnt a new word. Yay, this parenting thing is wild TLDR. I taught my daughter to say, please, today. At bedtime she threw a tantrum and started screaming it like she was a child about to be fed to a bear, causing both of my nearest neighbors to come knock and check I wasn't committing a crime. Edit. I never in my wildest dreams expected so many people to interact and share similar experiences. Thank you all so much. It has been really nice to read your comments of support, and I appreciate every bit of advice. I'm telling my daughter she's Reddit famous haha. Read more.